Hi everyone. I actually had to reshoot this first clip from my video, unfortunately, but here I am now. So I have to address some issues that have been going on in my life lately. I guess it's the last couple of days. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. I'm not going to filter anything. I'm not going to leave anything out. I'm just going to be the real hardcore truth, okay? So, as some of you may or may not know, I've been struggling with some health issues and for a while now, and they're still not diagnosed yet. I'm supposed to have a colonoscopy on Monday morning, and I had it prearranged about a month ago with the girl's dad. He agreed to watch the girls or take the girls on the 10th, 11th, and the 12th. And since then, I've reminded him a few times, and he's agreed every time and said sure and yes and thumbs up and whatever. So, so last weekend he did end up taking Adeline, so we had a little bit of Addie time, but it only ended up being about 1.5 days that he had her, honestly. So it wasn't that much. So yeah, so anyway, he had Adeline for 1.5 days. So then just a couple days ago, he messaged me and he said that it's not his weekend to take both of the girls. There was no reasoning with him at all. I kept telling him that he agreed to these days because of my colonoscopy and how important this is, that he needs to take the girls and there's no other solution. And he just kept making up different excuses for why he couldn't take them. Either it was a cold, and then there was like, he didn't have money, or we had to work, or now it's the flu, and all these things, and nothing added up, and he kept changing it, and there was only over the course of 2 days where he was telling me these things, and it wasn't really adding up. So, yeah. So anyway, I kept on and on about how he needs to take the girls because I have a procedure at the hospital and it's very important, and he just kept saying that he couldn't do it, and like, oh, just put it off for next week. Well, I can't put it off for another week. It takes like a month to book your appointment. You have to do it like a month in advance. You can't just say, oh, willy-nilly, whenever I'm free, whenever. It's a colonoscopy. Got it? Right? Yeah. Serious. So, of course, we shared some words with each other, and, I said some things and whatever, and then his girlfriend had to step in and had to, pretty much fight his battles for him and insult me and threaten me. She sent me like a death threat. Yeah, and she said like a bunch of horrific insults to me that held no truth to them. All because I wanted the girl's dad to take them for 2 or 3 days. Is that too much to ask? Such a horrible person I am. That I want the girl's father, who has legal responsibility to take his kids. Shocker, I know, right? This is just like, he just lets her say whatever she wants to me, however, he just lets her do it, and I'm the mother of his children, right? Like, this shouldn't be how it is. And I told him over and over again that this procedure is very important, and he's just like, and his girlfriend's like, and his mom's like, oh, can't your mom just watch the girls? Oh yeah, like my 62-year-old mother is gonna like come all the way up here and watch the girls. And I said, she's my person to help get me home from the hospital, because first of all, I can't have the kids at my house when I'm doing the prep, and I can't have the kids at my house once I come home from the hospital. I'm gonna be highly sedated. So because of him refusing to take the girls, I have to cancel my colonoscopy now, which is super important to me. I mean, he can have endless free time with his girlfriend and friends to go on bike rides and hikes and walk their cats. But heaven forbid, I want to make plans with a friend or go on a date or whatever, or have a party at my house. I can't because he won't take the girls because that's how selfish he is. So yeah, I have no idea what I'm going to do. I can't have my colonoscopy now because of the girl's father. He won't take the kids. He says he's a great dad, but he won't take them. He refuses. All he's doing is hurting me and hurting the girls over and over again. So because of this wonderful, great dad, I can't go to my very important colonoscopy on Monday morning because he won't take the girls for 2 days. That's how great of a dad he is. Just such a wonderful stand-up guy. He's so great. Yeah, he is very, very selfish. One of the most selfish people that I know. He refuses to take the girls, prevents me from having a life, prevents me from having very important hospital procedures. But he's a great dad. His mother, how she treats her grandchildren and me. All of that is got to stop. They need to grow up, calm down, calm your knickers, take a pill, chill, and get a life. She never once helps out, never once offers to watch the girls for any amount of time, never, not like I let her, but she never offered help with anything, ever, and just expects my mom to do everything, and for me to do everything, but poor Sunny boy, oh. If he's sick, oh no, oh Muffin. But if I'm sick, I have to watch the girls by myself without any help. But he can't watch the girls because, oh my gosh, he's sick. Poor baby. But of course, the girl's dad, you know, according to her and according to him and according to his mom, he can do no wrong. He can deny visitation, he can deny seeing them. So anyway, you know, I need to be diagnosed. I could have something serious, and he's not willing to watch the girls for even an extra 2 days. He's not willing to. He just wants to put me down and insult me and get his girlfriend and his mommy to fight his battles for him, which he always does all the time. He never fights his own battles. And then it got so bad to the point where the girlfriend refused to have my girls at their house forever. That's what she said. She wasn't going to have the girls at their house anymore. And she got the girl's dad to block me on Facebook as well. So, of course, I have a phone number where I can contact the girl's dad. So I was texting him furiously multiple times and saying stuff like, why are you picking your girlfriend over your children? And I had this planned and you agreed to it. You agreed to this a few times, and I have proof, and I showed him. There we go. Sorry about the lighting there. It was a bit weird. I showed him the proof, and on and on and on, and he's still all these excuses and blah, 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 and he keeps saying, my mom can do it, and blah, 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 and so now it's to the point where he has literally ghosted me. He hasn't said anything to me. I even said that Michaela was bleeding at one point, and he can't even read that and can't even respond back. That's how much he cares. But he's a great dad, and he's not a deadbeat dad. He's a wonderful dad compared to all the other dads out there. He's so good, so nice, such a good person. But he can't take his kids, and he can let his girlfriend threaten to murder me, the mother of his children, and he cannot take his kids and not pay child support and numerous other things and not be reliable. But somehow it's all my fault. Oh, I'm the bad mother just because I want him to take his kids for a couple days for a health procedure at the hospital. Oh. So that's where we're at right now. He is ghosting me and being immature, and he's always and I threw it back in his face. He's always oh, you need to grow up and you need to talk like adults. Well, he needs to talk like an adult, not ghost me, the mother of his children. Grow the F up. I am done. I am sick and tired of him and his behavior, how he treats me, how he treats the girls, how his girlfriend treats me, and how his mother treats me. Guess what she says? She says it's too much for little Sunny boy to take the girls, both of them together. But it's perfectly fine for me to have both of the girls 24/7, 95% of the time. But it's too much for him. Oh, Muffin. It's too much for the dad to take both of his girls together. But I have to take them every day, 95% to 100% of the time. No big deal, right? Yeah, there's something wrong with that. Think about it. think about it. So I guess I am just gonna let you guys go and have to say goodnight to you guys. I hope you enjoyed this rant. I know this was a completely different video than what I normally post. So if you don't like it, don't watch it. But I hope you liked it. So please like and subscribe and tell your friends about my videos. Alright, have a good night. Bye. Love ya.